Chris Payne here from Payne Outdoors, and sorry for the dogs that are going to be around. We're shooting this video outside. I have here something that came in the mail today. It is the new YAKATTAK BLACKPAK Pro. This is the 13x16 model. It's available now. They launched it April 22nd, and I ordered it April 22nd. I'm actually really excited about this. So I'm going to shoot this video today, and we're going to go from unboxing to completion of the assembly and give you the instructions. I'm not sure what tools I need yet or anything. I've got a couple of different Phillips head screwdrivers and a drill. We'll see what happens, and a pair of scissors to open the box, but let's get started. This is what we're installing today. Well, assembling today. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so rod holders, those guys. Oh, we've got all kinds of different kits that are labeled. See those in there? So that means the instructions are thought out. YAKATTAK decal. Can't go wrong with that. That with my other gear that I ordered. And instructions. Tether tube setup. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this says, before starting to assemble your new BLACKPAK Pro, follow these steps to set up the built-in rod leash on the tether tubes. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna need tether tube. Bungee and a rod. Stuff out here. All right, so it looks like the bungees and the rod hooks are going to be in kit E, like Echo. Bungees and rod hooks. So let's do the first one. Tie an overhand knot near one end of the bungee. You want it as close to the end as possible with very little tag. Okay. All right, I think that'll work. Step 2, insert the untied bungee into the rod hook from the front. Alright, so for the front and the back, you're going to call this the front because it's got a insert, and then it comes out the bottom. So this will be the front for these purposes. The back also has some indentions on the back, 3 little circles. So we're going to put in the untied bungee down into that circle. And pull it until it is snug with that knot. Boom, there we are. Tie another overhand knot in the other end of the bungee, similar to the first step, and tighten the knot. Okay, can do that. Did it successfully earlier. Great, got it. Now, we've got to get our tube here. Insert the bungee in with the second knot into the small hole located at the top of the tether tube. Okay. So it's going to be that dude right there. Yep. Right there. And pull the bungee through until the hook is seated. Okay, hook is seated. Got it. So that's what that looks like. Seated hook. Okay. Now, Step 5, guide the bungee through the channel. Okay. In the first standoff, and wrap the bungee along all the standoffs. Okay. To the back side of the tether tube. Make sure to route it under the retainer at the bottom. So there's a retainer right there that we want to go under. Get that. And then at the top of the tube, you'll see another pocket. That's this pocket right here. We're going to go up, pull that in, and the knot sits. Okay, so boom, look at that. All right, that's our tether tubes right there. And then it gives you the ability, that is stretchy, and it reseats right there. And if you wanted to take these off, man, it's super easy to take off. So really cool design. Wouldn't expect anything different from Luther and John. That's pretty cool. We've assembled all of our bungees on our tubes. So the tether tubes are good and set up. We've got our bungees set up. That's good. Now we emptied out kit E, but we're not ready to mount these yet. And so since we're not ready to mount these yet, I'm gonna put all of the mounting hardware for the tether tubes back into the kit E bag, which lets me know that they are for the tether tubes until we need them. I don't want to mix up my mounting hardware in case they're different sizes. I don't know if they are at this point, but just in case, better safe than sorry. Okay, we're going to put the tether tube to the side and crack open some Dr. Pepper Zero sugar. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag would be though. All right, now this is the 13 by 16 BLACKPAK. So here we go. Step 1, we need a bottom panel and a side panel. Basically, need to do this. Okay. It says do not install any screws at this time. Make sure it's fully seated. Okay. We need to install another side panel here. Thinking about this correctly. Should slide in right like that. Yep, it does. There we go. And we're starting to get there. It's 2. And need to repeat it for another side panel. Just like that. Yep. That's it. Okay, so something I've already learned. If you look at this real quickly, you can see YAKATTAK is upright. That helps you with the orientation. That was very smart of them. Stupid of me to not think about that earlier, that they would do something like that. So all your panels, so we've repeated step 3. Now we've got all of our sides save for 1. And now we need to attach the last side panel, which is going to be the other YAKATTAK. So let me rotate this up. And we already know the orientation based on where the labels are. So it's going to go just like so. go. All right. Boom. Love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now, instructions say we need hardware pack A. Kit A. So you'll see that's right there. Kit A. And we're going to, all right, we're going to insert 4 of these screws, and then we're going to go all the way around it. So all of our hardware that we need to put in, and there are, you'll see the screw holes specifically where you need to put screws. So I'm going to turn this speed down on this drill. It's not going to take a whole lot, but quite frankly, it's quite a few of these dudes. So I'm going to use the power tool and just go slow with it. All right, let's see what step we're on now. All right, we are on step 6. Install the rubber feet. So I need hardware pack B, which is going to be this guy right here. All of its hardware separated out, and we need to flip our box over. These rubber feet are going to be great because they're going to keep the crate from sliding around all over the place. So we're going to turn them upside down and press them into their place. Those are done. Now step 7, we need to install the lid bumpers. So the lid is made in the USA, guy, right here. So we need to install our lid bumpers. So there are 4 of these. Makes it fairly simple. Press the rubber bumpers onto the screw bosses. Easy enough. You'll see how these fit right like that. Just right onto those screw bosses. They just go right in there. Don't need any hardware for these guys. They're form fitting to a T. Alright, we're going to be assembling the hinges, and so we're going to put our BLACKPAK down for a minute and work on hinges. So we need to, hinges are going to be, let's see, right there, and we need to pre-assemble them. Fit in just like that. And then we've got these long guys here that go in, and then there is a nut that fits on the back side of these guys right there. Go in like that.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes.
We're going to do this right here. That looks good. Now, works best for you. So that works. Now we go to step 10. Okay, so the catches for latch assembly, which are going to be these guys, and we're going to install them further up. There we go. So we're going to do 2 of those as well and install them. Hi, how are you? Thanks, Joker. Okay, so now we need to attach the lid. Hi, how are you? Line up. Back here. Put our lid on. Flop these down. Yes, ma'am. And it's just a matter of lining up the holes and installing our hinges on this side. Okay, now we need to attach the latch. Kit D is what we need. Fits together right like that. There's a great diagram of that. Again, we're not going to go all the way in on these screws. We want all of our holes to line up really nicely. And let's test it. Right. Boom. The lid is not coming off of there. I like it. It's good. Okay, now we're going to attach Omni corner brackets. Omni corner brackets. So these are those guys right there. Looks like, so you can see it's got a flat side here, and then if you flip it over, it's got these 2 little horns sticking up. The horns are going to face up. So you've probably been wondering why I'm using this long bit. Well, this right here is why I'm using them, because I knew that there was going to be an installation where I was going to have to go into this rod tube and get here. So I just use it for the whole thing. Makes it a little bit easier and not having to worry about stuff. So I'm going to cram these as close together as I can. Installing these, since you're kind of blind on these, it's hard to see in there to see if you're lined up. I do the top, then I do the bottom, then I do the middle ones, because if you've got the top and the bottom lined up, your middle's gonna be lined up. doing so that these guys don't just like stand in the way. I'm just looping them right around there, get them kind of out of the way so that I can pull rods in and out, and then if I need to leash them, I can leash them. But see, our pack opens like this. We'll be able to get to everything we need. Latches down. That's good, good, good. So last thing is we need to install our handles. So we've got our handles that can either go on the sides or it can go in the front and the back. I don't really want mine front and the back where my latches and hinges are, so I'm going to install mine like so. Just simply will allow you to latch on right there to these corners that we mounted, giving you a strong connection point there. We'll open up the lid, drop those in there, and that's it. So all in all, we kind of talked a lot, went through everything in the install. I walked you through the assembly packet, everything that'll be in the box you've seen right here today. There's no magic to it. Today was the first time I've seen one of these, assembled one of these, and you watched it right there, me assembling it per the instructions that are included in the box for the first time. I've not seen or touched one of these until today. So I really dig it. I'm gonna go put some boxes in it. We'll go fish with it this weekend and see what it does. But you know, YAKATTAK everywhere, made in the USA. It's a great product. Really stoked to have this on board. I've been waiting for this guy for quite a while, and so looking forward to getting it on the water and trying it out. But yeah, it's definitely more lightweight than previous versions, but still extremely well built. Really dig it. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Paint Outdoors.